made a post. We made a post about
real political.
real political for
Real political.
as real as it gets.
As
Man.
real as it fucking gets.
You feel me? And we gonna keep it real, man. We want to appreciate all the support. We like that we getting some of these bigger parties to start paying attention. But we made a post that pretty much we can say went viral about Florida not having a Democratic governor in over 25 years. It was a real topic and it was a real thing.
Right.
And the thing is, we talked about it, but we read the comments, and in the comments it was some people talking about the last time when somebody tried to run that had a chance as a Democrat, it was Andrew Gillum, and they were like, y'all see how that turned out, but they were saying it like trying to like more of a like be like a funny like that's what you get when you try to get a Democrat.
Right.
So I don't know a lot about Andrew Gillum. I never met him. I saw the campaign. I saw it from the outside just like the rest of y'all did. However, this guy right here, man, he actually met the guy. He knows him.
I got pictures and all of that,
got inside
man.
Information.
Yeah.
Information about Florida politics and why the last real Democratic governor alive. No, we just joking about that. The last
No. He's still alive. He is still married. I did get a chance. He is still married. Yeah.
So let's talk about. Let's just talk about it real quick. So that was a time where it was so close that that the Democrats almost actually pulled it off. It came down to like the teeth, bro, like the skin of the teeth. It was like so close, like what, like 1%? Not even. It was like
not even.
So
not even, bro.
It came down close, and because I think he came so close, they wanted to make sure he don't have another chance. Is what I kind of feel like based on what happened afterwards. So for you who know, what would you say? What do you feel like happened with that? What happened with Andrew Gillum, man?
I can tell you this, right? I can tell you this.
Did whatever happened the way they said it happened? The mainstream media.
Okay, so two things, right? So the mainstream media may have okay, let's get it. The right wing media.
Right wing media.
The right wing media. Let's get it right because they the one who actually they leaked it on one of the Proud Boys leaked it on TMZ or something like that. They gave it to one of the big publications. So just to give y'all a background of the story, right? So now this is allegedly, look, and we're gonna get into this later too, because the dude Dyson, right? The dude Dyson, which I'm just gonna say Dyson for the sake of this, right? Him and Andrew Gillum supposedly only knew each other casually, which that wasn't correct. Now that I'm finding out a little later on, like supposedly they met on the Grindr app, right? And you know, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that because you'd be surprised. I
gotta say something real quick.
No,
man.
bro, hold on.
I gotta say something real quick.
Hold on.
I gotta say it real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
1 second. Yo, the CEO the Grindr app, the people on top just said just now recently that if these Republicans keep on calling them out, bro.
Yes, bro.
They gonna start exposing some names,
said
bro.
that too.
And they showed some of these people that's potentially on this list, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of these Republican senators, governors, and they on that list of people that's on that app. But they the first ones to talk about gay people are gay and they being that's gay and I don't want to see that. I'm tired of gay. But the reality is they keep crashing that out, bro.
Yeah.
Now keep going.
Okay, so but in any event, so supposedly
they met on the Grindr app.
Supposedly they met on the Grindr app when particularly that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was as though this dude was paying. The dude Dyson said he was paying for sex.
So do you think they were having sex?
I think it was more like he was down low to a sense. You know what I'm saying? Casually. It wasn't like that. You feel what I'm saying?
It wasn't a higher thing.
Right. So what happened is this is after the campaign, pretty much. This is, I believe, around March 2020, because I was with him around 2019 up into 2020, and he showed no signs of, being down low or having any feminine ways. Got a chance to meet his wife. Very, even after that, let me just get this off too. Even after that whole scandal, his wife still stayed with him. You feel what I'm saying? Throughout that whole situation. So I mean, I appreciate black love. That looks awesome. You feel what I'm saying? But to go back to the story anyway. Now, coming from this quote-unquote prostitute, this male prostitute said that they went to a bar, they had drinks, they had ecstasy, right? So Once they took the ecstasy, they had sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, Andrew Gillum had another appointment with another man that was coming there at another time
Wow.
while he was with this guy,
That's a lot going on.
right?
Yes, sir.
After the ecstasy kicks in, he ends up passing out, laying on the floor next to his own vomit. Other dude comes in. He's like just some random guy. He don't even know who this dude is, but supposedly, he's there for a good time or whatever. But I don't particularly believe everything happened the way it happened. I do believe because bro, this man wasn't on no drugs, bro. Like,
So do you
bro,
think he?
listen,
So did
listen.
he
Hold
take
on,
the
hold on,
pill?
hold on, hold on. I want to say this because when I was around this man, bro, like I smoke, bro. You feel me? So I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm letting this nigga know like off the rip, like,
Yeah.
hey, cuz I need to blow. You feel me? Like, he's like, no, take your time, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't to a point where it was detrimental or causing anything to be effective. I think I had like a G pen or something like that. It wasn't even like the real deal type joint, but I was telling him, like I admired him, because of the things that he was doing. He was actually making that conscientious effort to push forward for a lot of the black people in the community. Not only that, in Tallahassee, like he was getting a lot of the local laws changed and shit too. Like my nigga was really like fighting through the ranks, and because of him doing that, I believe, and I solely believe he was set up to a certain extent. I believe maybe they put something in his drink, or like I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. I never took ecstasy pill, but I've never really heard of people passing out and waking
I've
up.
never.
So my assumption is it's possible that it could have spiked his drink. Somebody could have. I mean, when you're a politician, somebody could have did some stuff.
But even still, with them sending out the pictures, like, why the fuck would you do that? Because if y'all supposedly was cool, if Dyson, this is the dude Dyson, I'm gonna just say Dyson. If y'all was supposedly cool and you was supposedly getting paid, like, why would you fuck up a good thing? Like, why would you fuck up money that you was getting? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you fuck that up in order to, you know what I'm saying, just
to
be
expose him after that.
Yeah.
And now the race was already over.
Now, come to find out, the dude Dyson, he was like a registered nurse, bro. Now he sells porn online.
That's big, man.
That's what he.
So you believe it was a whole scandal behind it?
I believe it's a whole, bro. Listen,
Dyson was part of it. Now, who paid for this? Do you think it was the Republican Party that did? Do you think it was that deep, or you think it was just somebody who was personally trying to sabotage him?
I'm gonna say this, right? Because I do believe, like, see, we always want to talk about this, like we not living in the Matrix. Like I know for a fact we living in the Matrix right now, so I don't believe half of what I see.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And none of what I hear. Like I barely believe it when I see it. Almost.
So I know, but do you think it was the Republican Party, or you think it was some personal stuff?
It's hard to say.
I'm gonna tell what I thought. I don't know him. I knew nothing about him. I saw the race. I saw what everybody else saw. I felt like he was an industry plan. I felt like they just stuck him in there just to kind of teach us a lesson. Like, don't put nobody else up there like that. I don't know, but what you was telling me is more to the story. So I believe that
It definitely is.
I know the way politics are played. I know that the best way to keep him from running again
Is to make an example out of him.
Yeah, so therefore he don't run again.
He was the closest person to actually win in the last 25 years,
yeah.
bro. Not only that, what made him so influential is that he had like the younger generation, because when like he was coming to a lot of these towns, when he was coming to like Quincy, Tallahassee, Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, like he going like man, this dude came to Bama Heights, bro. We was in Bama Heights, bro.
If y'all don't know,
at Cyrus Green, bro. We
Obama came there too, by the way,
bro.
Obama, y'all, for all y'all Trump people that like this last election, Trump came to Philly and he came to New York, bro. Obama came to Cyrus Green, bro.
Yes,
I was
bro.
there. I got pictures to prove. I got video too.
Yes,
him and Chris Rock came to
what?
Bama Heights baseball field, bro, and they had a whole rally at the hood, and it was crazy because like these dudes came to the hood. It's one of the hoods of hoods. They came out here, and the thing is, I know I just wanted to clear that up because a lot of people was talking about how oh well, we ain't see no other Democrats in the hood. We don't see none of these black politicians. Well, they be out here.
Nah, they be out here.
But y'all just don't see it because the mainstream media don't give it the same coverage.
Yeah, they don't post that.
They didn't post it. Like when Obama came to Tampa, they talk about when he came to the stadium, when he went to the Yankee Stadium. When he went there, that was on the news. They talked about
Right.
it. But when he came to Cyrus Green Park,
Nah.
when he came to Ybor City, he did a rally in Ybor City too.
They had that on the news.
But what I'm saying, they showed those.
Oh yeah, for
They
sure.
showed Ybor City.
Yeah, they didn't show the hood.
They
didn't show the hood.
So therefore, I seen a lot of black people this last election saying, he don't come to my hood. I don't never see you. They don't come to our neighborhood. Bro, they come to the hood.
Nah, they
Kathy
come.
Castor came to my hood. I see Kathy Castor in the MLK parade. You know what I'm saying?
Jane Castor?
No, Kathy Castor.
Kathy Castor?
Kathy Castor. She's a senator.
Okay.
Kathy Castor, I seen Kathy Castor multiple times hugging people.
I was gonna say Jane Castor don't come to the hood.
No, not
she
Jane
don't come
Castor.
to the
She the
hood.
mayor.
She
We
scared
talking-
us.
No.
She scared.
No, not Jane. We talking about Kathy
Jane
Castor.
ain't coming to
And
the
I don't think they
hood.
related in no kind of way, but Kathy Castor be in the MLK parade. It was another guy who used to be a firefighter. He became a politician. He be at the MLK parade. I see these boys out here passing out beads, man. They out here at the MLK parade, not the Gasparilla. They're in the MLK parade, walking through these hoods, stopping, hugging people, giving out candy, beads, and all that. So I'm tired of, like, for everybody, they don't come to the you won't come to the hood. They come, you
Because
just don't
they
come.
don't be there.
You don't be here.
They don't
So
be there.
let's just stop that, man. It get real political. We're gonna give y'all more about that discussion. Actually, you're gonna do a whole
I'm gonna do a
about it.
segment about it.
We're
I'm
gonna do a whole
segment.
video about it. He gonna
Yeah.
do a whole video about the Andrew Gillum situation. He gonna break it down. He gonna give you more pictures and everything. He gonna talk about that. But it get real political, man.